if protected, and it gets up to 2 items here. And I imagine that is where a lot of the attention for Team Liquid will be.
We'll see. I mean, it's a very AP-heavy composition now. Plus side for Golden Guardians is during that time, River and Huhi have started working down this dragon.
Yep. Sacking the pressure from bot lane as Core JJ made that as well. 3,000 HP. Licorice, does he have teleport ready? He does. He can answer as Summit, but now Summit might be forced to flash here, but he dodges the Glacial Prison, and the second dragon is secured for Team Liquid. No one goes down.
So he's having to run all the way up the river. They might get here, but here comes the teleport.
Yeah, and that's APA's teleport. Not a flank angle, but at least he can just prevent Golden Guardians from being able to get in. Rift Herald is secured. Yon forced to use Cleanse from the Glacial Prison. Now the rest of Golden Guardians, do they want to inch on forward? Core JJ is super low. Flash forward from who? They want to pick this fight. Summit doesn't have flash anymore. APA pop blossom, and now here comes the resets as well. First blood for Summit. Can they look for more? They've already found one, but Stixay is the one firing around on back. The Pyosik looking for the Q flash, trying to interrupt Stixay, and now he turns his eyes on Huhi. Stixay is isolated by Yon. Huhi is not long for this world, but the true shot barrage is not damage. Glory from over the wall is able to take out Pyosik, and he jumps right into Core JJ, but he gets clipped in the air by Yon. What a bloody fight.
The tension finally breaks. It's a 4 for 3 in favor of Golden Guardians.
The flash forward from Yon steps up and gets a kill onto Stixay in the face of Huhi.
I think that he has flash still probably and ends up getting blown up.
Oh, another fight. River's caught out in the river. Oh my goodness, Team Liquid being able to get a pick off screen. No jungler for the side of Golden Guardians. That's the third dragon for the taking.
Licorice's pockets, excuse me, be absolutely critical to make sure that they have some pressure in these side lanes.
And it's first brick awarded to Golden Guardians, but even with all that, the gold lead is just slightly under 1,000 for Golden Guardians, as now a turret and the Rift Herald charge is going to equalize the gold here for Team Liquid. A second charge is in the works.
Trying to scare them a little bit. Sometimes you can trick people into going for flashes or blowing ultimates in defense. And
yeah,
it was a nice little attempt there as they got their second Rift Herald charge in, but Golden Guardians still overloading the bot side of the map. Gonna get some gold into APA's pockets.
Side tier 1 turret falls. Gory jumps right onto APA, and they look for the Pop Blossom. I don't know if Gory thought that they could just get the kill. I don't know if he thought River and Huhi were gonna be able to collapse faster than that.
Be able to save this turret.
That tier 1 turret is gone, and Team Liquid will be able to outmatch in terms of turrets taken down.
They have the teleport for Gory. They want to see him actually commit to this, and they're going super quickly. Like we said, so much damage on the side of Team Liquid.
3,000 HP. River can't get into it. 2,000 true shot barrage. It is secured by Pyosik, and now Core JJ giving his life to make sure the rest of Golden Guardians cannot catch out the members of Team Liquid, but Gory's on the chase. He's already teleported in and rocket jumping in. Summit is not found, though, by Golden Guardians, and it looks like all 4 members will be able to get out.
What a gutsy shot call by Team Liquid there. Knowing that they had the damage. Whoa, aggressive TP in the middle of everyone.
Down, there's nose protection. Summit is forced to flash, and then a teleport is coming in from APA. He has Pop Blossom right on spawn. He looks for the knockup. Corey's able to buffer it with the rocket jump, and he's out of there. But the rest of Team Liquid, do they want to look for a chance to repounce? Multiple members are looking for resets here as Summit and APA are forced to base.
Double teleport, double flash burn by the soul laners of Team Liquid trying to stop that push. Very, very greedy of them. Also gives a path for Golden Guardians to retreat back onto the dragon. Team Liquid still don't feel like they want to give up on the play, though.
Yeah, but you're down a Pop Blossom, you're down multiple ways of engaging. Core JJ doesn't have Magnastorm, and he's nowhere near the play. This Ocean Dragon belongs to Golden Guardians, and Yon's got to be careful if Golden Guardians step too far forward.
Looks like we might see a disengage from the situation here. Very over-aggressive out of Team Liquid, I would say. You can just take that Baron, reset onto the map, and try and contest the Dragon potentially, but because they tried to defend the turrets, they lose the Dragon as well, evening it out 2-2. Now they're finally reset onto the map, though, and starting to break more turrets with this Baron buff.
Looks like the Red Bull Baron buff.
This team has Smite, so Licorice might try to contest this. Doesn't look like he wants to end up in a Dragon Pit alone with a Gwen, so they'll be giving away the 3rd Dragon of the game, maybe. Gory in trouble.
River trying to go for a recall, but now cancels it. He knows that Gory's in trouble. Licorice is forced to teleport. Summit is burning down the dragon. The Pop Blossom follows with a flash. They find Gory, and that's the first reset. Looking for Licorice and River on the back end. Summit now coming in with the teleport as well. Huhi plays defense and slows him down with the winner's bite. And Stixay's now rejoined the fray. River has looped all the way around into the jungle quadrant of Golden Guardians and has a potential window to look for a steal if they burn down the Baron, but Team Liquid, do they even want to start it up, or do they want to continue forcing a fight? Here comes the Magnastorm flash! Stixay is able to arcane shift away. The Butcher shot as he looks for another one. Pyosik gets the reset off from the Braum, and Core JJ falls, but Stixay's under fire. Summon is looking for the damage. The Frick reset finds another
Core JJ, the veteran, finds the map. 6A finishes him off, but that has allowed the rest of the team to find angles onto 6A, and some trouble.
Huge pick on the Core JJ. He doesn't have flash from before. Golden Guardians know this, and then make the punish. Gory looking for the reset, but Jan tries to use the killer instinct to reposition himself, but multiple flashes from Ruhi and River punish Jan for his mispositioning, and Golden Guardians find a huge pick.
Just as I sing his praises, the caster curse can they get?
I mean, Team Liquid have the Baron buff on their side, but it's Golden Guardians that are now taking this momentum and pushing into the base. How much more can they get? They are starting to fire and lay siege into the inhibitor tower. Summon to Pioshik. AP is forced to recall. They just lost the inhibitor tower. They're probably losing this inhibitor as well.
Golden Guardians grab the inhibitor, probably going to back off. Respawn's coming through. Core JJ up 10 more seconds on Jan. Probably going to be stuck just rotating and maybe grabbing this top outer turret, but then otherwise moving back down to the bot side to set up for that one. Nice stun there by Pioshik.
Licorice getting chunked out, but still tanky enough to survive the onslaught. But that tier
far up into the mid lane. Might open them up to an angle. Here he goes.
He is sneaking right behind vision lines. He's in fog. Glacial Prison is thrown. APA looking for the pop. Lots of run into Stixay. Can Jan sync up with him? Yes, he can. The killer instinct. It's not enough damage. Pioshik looking for the reset. One more. He finds it onto Stixay. Jan and APA may have just synced up the reset for Pioshik to clean up this fight. Jan is still kiting around River and Hui, but the takes have fallen in their moment of most need, the darkest hour. It is the two rookies that sync up the game-winning play.
The substitute mid laner APA comes up huge with the flank, obliterates the battle lines for Golden Guardians. Doesn't
and the just amount of stakes that have been at hold for both of these teams as a teleport coming in from Summit, trying to pincer onto Golden Guardians. The knockup from Baron dissuades Golden Guardians from being able to sync up. Gory jumps in and tries to blow Summit away with the Buster shot, trying to kite him out, but he's just going to get melted by Summit, and Team Liquid have found one carry. 6A is out of the fight, firing a true shot barrage, but the resets come through onto Hui, and it's now 5-on-3 Golden Guardians. It's a tall task to try and look for this Baron re-engage.
Don't think there's any opportunity. Golden Guardians are not even gonna look at the Baron after Gory gets blown up by Summit. The 4-item Gwen absolutely mauls 80 carries if you get on top of them. And like you said, the crowd coming alive with chance for Team Liquid, seeing victory on the horizon. Newark, New Jersey on their minds, thinking that this team has such a good chance of making finals weekend if they can just close out this push.
10 seconds left on Gory and Hui. The teleport is coming in. Team Liquid now looking to brute force their way into the Nexus turret. One rapidly falls. The second one could fall just as fast. All 5 members of Golden Guardian just about to spawn. They force the engage on the River. He goes Golden with a stopwatch. Magnastorm keeps a pin. That's one reset, and that's one frontline member down. All the cars are now left onto the members of Golden Guardians to defend this one out, but it's a pop blossom and the killer instinct. Jan and APA clean up the fight. Summit is scissoring them down. The shutdowns. Oh my goodness, Team Liquid! It's all in a 6A, but he cannot defend. Team Liquid will book their first ticket to championship weekend for the first time since spring 2022.
Reverse sweep be damned. Team Liquid shut the door on the goal.